Hi guys, welcome back to the Manifested Kit. It's Heather, and today we are going to be doing a reading for Pisces. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Dear Holy Spirit, thank you for connecting with me today. Thank you for connecting me with the energy of Pisces. Please allow me to receive the most clear, concise, and benevolent messages, 95% or higher. For Pisces, please allow us to understand their current energy, their ideal manifestation, the steps to get there, and any advice that you have for them, Spirit. Thank you for being so kind to allowing us to connect and for allowing us to get from where we are to where we want to be, to manifest our dreams and to have everything we want come true. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for being the guiding light for us. Thank you for being there every single day, every moment of every day, guiding us through the way. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, what do we have for Pisces? I know I change my prayer every day. It's kind of just what I feel with Spirit. I talk to Spirit all day, every day, so it's just I kind of just go with the flow with it. So in the current energy, you are in a perfect partnership. Well, that's good news, Pisces. Let's see. Or it's about a perfect partnership. A strong partnership, I'll say. We'll say strong. Maybe not, nothing's perfect. Let's see. We have the Two of Cups and we have the Nine of Pentacles here. You can't really see it all, can you? Let's just... There we go. There you can see it. Okay. And then we have a little bit of disruption and we have some rejection. Okay, now I see. So I thought this was going to be all, great. So it looks like there's something going, so right now we have Mercury in retrograde, which means there's going to be trips, spills, falls, and miscommunication. There's going to be a lot of missed phone calls, a lot of technology issues, a lot of glitches. And it kind of seems like you're feeling like your personal independence is being rejected because of some kind of disruption that happened with a strong partnership. It could be with a spouse, it could be with a friend, it could be with a partner or a parent. It could be with anything, but it really feels like your personal independence is feeling either disrupted or feeling rejected. Either, I have a couple different scenarios in my head, but you could be in a relationship that you feel like is a great relationship, but maybe they don't let you be as free as you would like, or let you do things that you want to do. Or maybe kind of something happened in the relationship that made you feel rejected in some sense. But there is a holding back energy here with these cards. Let's see. What's the ideal manifestation for Pisces, Spirit? If you would be so kind to let us know. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am so grateful for you guys. I just recently posted the free personal reading raffle. So if you happen to have commented on the last 12 videos after I posted the free reading raffle announcement, if you comment any of those, I entered you into a free reading raffle, so be sure to check that out and see if you won. I was gonna pick 1 to 2 winners and I ended up with 5. Can you believe that? That's insane. But I think Spirit just, I had COVID, as you all know, so maybe you don't know, but if you watch the videos, I mentioned it. But I wasn't able to get as much content as I liked out. And I think this is kind of making up for the 5 personal readings. I've already done 1 so far for an amazing, amazing woman. And I guess because you all saw the winners, I'll say, it was, no, I'm going to keep it a secret because, for reasons. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups and we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so you're really wanting to move on from some kind of fears that you're having. And it kind of seems like there's something you wanted. There's something you wanted as a kid or maybe before that is kind of coming up that you want again. Something that's kind of in your heart or inner child maybe calling for, something you wanted way back then. And you're like, you know what? I wanted this, you know, before, and I felt like I couldn't maybe do it, but now I really feel like I want to go for this. And maybe that's the disruption we're having in this relationship here. Maybe you're wanting to go towards something, but your partner is not really like on board about it yet. But there's something about past energy and wanting something from the past. What is the Seven of Cups, Spirit? You might have been, you know, something you daydreamed about as a kid, wanting. Maybe it was the ideal partnership. You wanted maybe freedom in your partnership or something. What is the Seven of Cups, Spirit? Reflection. Okay, let's do the Six of Cups. Oh, transformation. One more card for the Six of Cups, just in case. Magic and protection. Okay, so you're wanting to manifest and transform this. Okay, let's see. It kind of feels like maybe, I want to say maybe someone's being a little bit too protective of this dream that you have. Or maybe there's something that you wanted that you feel like you need to think about it more, transform it more. There's something you need to reevaluate. Let's see. You're wanting to reflect and transform something and manifest something. Something you're very protective about, for sure. Okay. What's the steps to get there, Spirit? This is the important part of the video. What's the steps? What's going to take us from this to what we want? Something that you've always wanted. What's the steps? Okay, so we got to change our energy, of course, always. Always a part of the steps. What's the steps, Spirit? Oh, they're not going to tell us? Oh, come on. Oh, we got the 10 of Wands in reverse, you guys. I do not get many reversals, but I do accept them. Okay, so you're going to have to be vulnerable. And you're going to have to work towards this, but there's something, work towards the unknown. You're gonna have to, there's something about the unknown that you're gonna have to like discover, and it's in regards to a relationship. We have the Moon card, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse, and we have the Lovers card. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, what was that card? Sorry, one just fell on the ground. Yeah, the space was in reverse. So maybe you've been in a moment of having space maybe with this person, and it's kind of saying like the space is like, let's get rid of the space. Let's add in something here. It's kind of hard to figure out where to put. I need a bigger desk. What do you guys think? I think so too. Okay. What's the advice you have, Spirit? You're gonna have to collaborate. Have you not been talking to someone? Maybe it kind of seems like you haven't been talking to someone, and it's kind of saying like you're gonna have to talk to them to resolve this issue. Yeah, there's been a conflict, there's been some chaos, but you're gonna have to formulate some kind, go into the unknown and come together and formulate some kind of new energy, new plan. Any other advice, Spirit? Be open to giving and receiving. Yes, with this Page of Cups, it's all about learning how to love again. Yeah, so it's definitely about like a relationship or partnership, and seems like there's been a break, a feeling of rejection, but it's like, no, let's not do this break. Let's come together. Let's figure this out. Let's get to the bottom of this. I want to look at one thing. I want one of these energy cards real quick. Okay. Okay. So it kind of said that, like, with the space, it was saying learn to say no. If something doesn't feel right, learn to say no. So if that resonates with you, listen to that. What's the current energy, Spirit? Light heart. Okay, so you're trying to do the best that you can with this situation. Well, like, the situation kind of became messy and you're trying your best here. You want bliss, you want peace, you want to be loved, and you want to be grounded. Okay. Yeah, so everything's kind of up in the air. Everything's kind of like up in your headspace. It's kind of need to be grounded more in the physical. You have more, you're overthinking it. And you're wanting more love in your life. You're wanting bliss. Like, there's no more of the stressful relationships, stressful situations. You're done with it. So it kind of seems like in order to get the perfect partner, you kind of, not in a mean way, but become the perfect partner while single. That sounds crazy, but, like, really building yourself up, becoming your best version of yourself that you want to be. Think about the type of person you want to attract into your life. Just be the best that you could be energetically wise. I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about energetic. If you're, just staying home all the time, it's going to be harder to find someone to spend the rest of your life with, because you're just staying home. Like, you're going to have to get out there and to find this person. But if you're not looking for someone, then it's about, like, I feel like it's either about coming together, finding a solution, or, like I said, learn to say no and be like, no, like, what you're offering me is not what I'm liking, and I want to change this about it. Can we do that? Like, maybe something about maybe combining those two, like learning to say no, while at the same time coming to some kind of agreement. And we also have Merkaba. Was that one of them? That might be. Let's try again. What is the steps to get here, Spirit? Okay, so masculine and feminine. You're going to have to... Sorry, I keep covering the cards. You're going to have to bring your divine masculine, your divine feminine together. This is something I have been working on personally, which makes sense because I'm a Pisces moon. Go Pisces. But there's something about your energies, your masculine, your feminine are off. And the steps is, like, to understand, maybe you're either being, like, too feminine or too masculine. Like, and yes, everyone has both energies, and we are supposed to have both energies, and we're supposed to learn how to balance both energies. Feminine is more like nurturing and soft energy, and just kind of like it's very delicate, it's graceful, it's forgiving, it's sweet, it's open, it's vulnerable. And divine masculine is more about taking control, taking action, and inserting yourself and believing in your self-confidence. It's about, like, more rawness, and there's something about balancing those. Like, so if you feel like maybe someone is taking your personal independence, then maybe the advice here is to be like, look, I want to be a free bird, okay? And if you're not going to allow me to be a free bird, I can leave. Like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to stay here if I don't want to stay here. I don't need anyone in my life but myself. So that's kind of the divine masculine energy, just doing what you want to do without regard to anyone else. No offense, men. That's just divine masculine. It's just like, look, I am who I am. Accept it or bye. And Divine Feminine is more like, let's come together, let's figure this out. So balance the two. You know, we don't want to be one or the other. We want to be able to combine them, be like, look, let's work this out. But the thing is, if we're not going to work this out, if we can't work this out, I'm okay to leave, because you know what? In the end, I'm going to be by myself anyways. So figure this out with me or goodbye. What's the advice? Literally what I just said, you guys. It's confirming everything I just said. Look at all these beautiful cards we have on this table. All these like pinks and oranges, and I mean all of these cards are all black and white obviously, but we have a lot of like pinks and purples and oranges and in the background here. Okay, so the advice. It's definitely, the sacred connection is connected to this divine masculine and feminine. You see how they're like, it's a mama elephant and baby elephant, and they're just kind of like nuzzling each other. It's coming together, formulating a plan. Also having a connection with spirit and understanding, like asking spirit, what would be the right move, the most divine move in this moment? Okay. So here it's about reaching to new... Oh, you can't even see this card. This is about reaching to new heights. It's about going through the trenches, going through the hard times, and coming out on top and being able to see from a higher perspective. We have unalone, which is basically understanding that you always have a spirit team with you. You are never alone. Even if you feel like you're alone, you do have a spirit team always there, dedicated with you, that you picked before you incarnated into this lifetime to be there for you and to help you along your journey. So you are more than welcome to always call out for these spirit guides. I have a guardian angel, Genevieve, and a spirit guide, Johnny, who I communicate with, like I said, on the daily. They're so amazing, and I definitely recommend everyone to connect to their spirit guides, but always make sure that they have your best interests at heart, because, you know, spirits can often disguise themselves as your spirit guide and give you, like, negative advice. Always ask yourself, is this in the highest good of all? But this is really about being able to have the confidence and the bravery to be like, look, I don't need anyone else but myself. Like, because I'm not alone. I'm never alone, even when I am. Like, I'm always going to have spirit. And in the end, like, we'll all come together, yes, but like, my soul is going to be forever with me. Like, that's just one thing that is yours. And this is about ceremony. Definitely celebrate all the small moments. Take every chance you have to be grateful for what you have, to say thank you to everyone, and to celebrate, you know, the birthdays, and you know, whenever there's parties, everyone seems to be very present. I don't know if other people, but I know I am for sure. Whenever I go to like parties, I'm very present, having a lot of fun. Definitely incorporate a lot of fun into your life. A lot of, you know, there's a spark here, light. Bring some light back into your life, you know. It might be a little bit dark right now, and you need a little bit of a candle to see your way through, and that's okay. Do whatever you can to get through this transition. Let's see. Let's pull some Brittany. What's the current energy we have for Pisces spirit? The Yogi. I love this card, you guys. So this is when Brittany was all into yoga, which she still is, but this was when Brittany was super into yoga, and she was doing like upside down things and posting all over her Instagram. This is about kind of changing the energy, so your current energy is maybe like trying to change the energy into a little bit more positive, because of this disruption, this rejection. Maybe you're getting yourself back to where you would feel comfortable with yourself again. Like for me, I just you know, change my nails to make myself feel a little bit better. Like, that's just little things we do. And I think that's okay. You know, whatever lifts our energy. But we should be able to lift our energy on our own without these things, of course. Of course. What's the... What's the ideal manifestation spirit? What Brittany does Pisces want to be? We want to be the forest fairy and the goddess. So maybe you want a family. Maybe you want someone you can settle down with and start a family with. Maybe the person you were with wasn't, or maybe there's just some tweaks you wanting to do, or maybe they don't want a family and you do. Or maybe you did become pregnant and it kind of disrupted your personal independence, and maybe the person didn't want the baby, but you're definitely wanting something about nurturing, being the goddess, which is kind of similar to the Empress. And, the Empress holds the key to her dreams. So there's something about, obviously, you're wanting to unlock some kind of door here. The Forest Fairy, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure what that is pertaining to, so we're going to read it. My nails are perfect for this right now. Oh, it's in alphabetical order. Duh, Heather. Everyone needs time to themselves, including the Princess of Pop. When it comes to much-deserved rest and relaxation, Brittany keeps it low-key. Trips to Hawaii, horseback riding, swimming in the ocean, and enjoying the beauty of the great outdoors. When you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or tired, there's nothing like getting outside and grounding yourself in nature. Something Brittany can definitely attest to. Channel Forest Fairy Brittany when you need to hit the pause button and reunite with your sense of childlike wonder. Yes! Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. So this is about tapping into your childlike wonder. Sorry, I got so excited and my voice went out. And these Six of Cups is literally about nostalgia, about the past. So there's something in your past that you are definitely wanting. Something that you've dreamed of. That's so beautiful how that kind of came out like that. Wow. I am in awe of that. That's beautiful. Maybe you have always dreamed of being a mother. Something like that. What are the steps to get there, Spirit? When there's multiple that come out, I do try again. I need 1 to 2 cards, Spirit. Oh, so I definitely just got the download that when Brittany was pregnant, she definitely had a hard time with the paparazzi, her independence being pregnant. So maybe you just feel like you can't get any alone time. Okay, so the Dancer. Can we get one more for the steps? Oh, the Schoolgirl. Yes. Okay, let's read these two. Because I kind of like reading them. Let's see, the Dancer, 19. Oh, right here. So, dance is central to Brittany's entire being, both on stage and off. She trained as a dancer from childhood, and her sheer talent is undeniable. We've seen her kill it on tour in complicated combos and groove along to her favorite songs of the moment via Instagram videos, and it's impossible to look away when she dances. Whether she's flawlessly executing the Slave for You choreography or trying something more modern on social media, the Dancer typifies? I don't know. Expression in its most kinetic, sensual, and self-assured form. So this is about getting your confidence, doing what you want, and having confidence while doing it, not giving a flip what others think. Let's see. Put on some music and let your body lead the way. Even if you can't match Brittany's moves, keep on dancing till the world ends. So this is definitely about the energy of just try it, no matter like how much it may feel like embarrassing. Okay, so this reminds me of a story. I was telling someone this yesterday. Whenever I was a kid, I wanted I didn't want, but I loved putting on some, Britney, oh my god, this is tying together perfectly. I would put on Britney's very first album and listen to the entire thing front to bottom. And I would, have my fake microphone, pretend to be on stage, do her dance moves, and do the songs. And I would do that all night long. I loved it. As an adult, I tried doing it again, and I felt so embarrassed, you guys. This is not zoomed in. I hope you can see that. I felt embarrassed even though no one was in the room with me. Why is that? I feel like I was definitely had some kind of deconstruction that happened with, or some programming that happened with my mindset with that. And so I really had to ask myself how to gain the confidence back to be able to dance alone in my room. How crazy is that? But it kind of feels like that's something here. You're going to have to reprogram yourself here. The schoolgirl. Let's see. This is probably about taking some, let's see, schoolgirl. Should be here. Oh, yeah, 61. Okay. She was an ingenuine new on the pop scene, but young Britney knew exactly how to make an impact, with a music video that would change not only the music industry, but pop culture entirely. The Baby One More Time video featured Britney in a traditional schoolgirl outfit with a cheeky Y2K twist, and the effects sent shockwaves throughout the pop world. According to the director, Britney herself scrapped the original concept and came up with a video we know and love, proving that when it comes to your career and your life, it's all about knowing your gut and trusting yourself. So the steps is just about trusting yourself and going with the flow and understanding that it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Who cares what anyone thinks? Do what you want to do, because there's a reason that you have desires. You know, your spirit guides are trying to be like, hey, look, you would love this. You would absolutely love this. And they're trying to nudge you in a certain direction. So whatever is calling to your heart, that is definitely your calling. What's the advice? The masterpiece. Yes, be authentically yourself, 100%. Okay, Spirit, calm down. What's the advice you have? The spotlight. Okay. Okay, so, excuse me. The masterpiece is all about, let me get it to where you can see it. The masterpiece is all about, this is when Britney changed her whole look, her aesthetic. She went darker, she went edgy, she became like a rebel. She went against the grain and probably against what her father wanted, but this was very different. This is very edgy. And it was widely accepted by her fans. Her fans loved it. Was it a risk? Yes. But guess what? It paid off. Her fans loved this era. I love this era. I still listen to the music all the time. I think I listened to Blackout this week for sure, maybe Tuesday. The spotlight, this is definitely about, yes, she's scared and nervous to go back in the spotlight. You can tell by her facial expressions, but she still went out. She's still glowing. She's amazing. She looks absolutely beautiful. And it's definitely about, it's about stepping out in the spotlight, stepping out in your authenticity, no matter how much you think or fear how much someone would judge you. Just do it. Do what makes you happy, because in the end, we only have ourselves, and their opinions won't matter anyways. Let's do one stress relief card before I end. This is probably the longest Zodiac video I've done in a while. What's some stress relief videos you have for us, Spirit, for Pisces? All right. I didn't even use all my cards either. Wow. This is like a 30-minute video. Developing insight, gratitude, meditation. Feeling thankful and grateful. When you wake up or before you go to bed, list 3 or 4 things you're grateful for. Feel the sense of joy for simple things like a warm blanket, a soft bed, or a loving family. Find something different to focus on every day. Spend at least 5 minutes focusing on gratitude and joy. Notice how good this makes you feel inside. Give yourself a hug and bring a smile to your face as you prepare for the day ahead or get ready for a pleasant night's sleep. That sounds great. I'm going to do a few more. If you want to end the video, go ahead, but I'm going to do a few more cards. What's the current energy we have, Spirit? Maybe Spirit doesn't want to. Oh, no, they said they do. Okay. We have higher purpose. So you're searching for what you're wanting. You're wanting something that, let's see, and safe shelter, yeah. You're definitely looking for a sense of security and something that would make you happy, something that you know your soul wants. And what is... You're just looking on how to make something, some kind of dream come true. What's the ideal manifestation? You're definitely feeling a call towards something that your soul wants, 100%. And there's some kind of challenge with that, with wanting it. What's that you're having to... Oh, I haven't seen this card yet. Peaceful prosperity. So you're wanting something that would bring you a lot of peace and abundance. What's the steps to get there, Spirit? Look at the colors. Look how perfect that came. What's the steps to get there, Spirit? Nope. The steps to... I tell you guys, this Mercury retrograde has been hard on me. What's the steps to get there, Spirit? I don't know if we're going to get any steps. I might have to fast forward a little bit, see what I get. Nope. Okay, feeling the threads of... Oh, wrong one. Feeling the threads of connection. Recovery into grace. The colors, wow. Twin flames and soulmates. You might be called towards your twin flame right now. If you just ended a relationship, you might be finding your twin flame here soon. Or you're in a twin flame journey already, and that's why you're kind of having a little bit of a challenge over here. So freeing the threads of connection, the twin flame, recovery into grace. Yeah, 100%. So it kind of seems like maybe a relationship ended, a partnership, something, a twin flame or a soulmate. Maybe someone was lost, and you're kind of having to heal through this. I'm so sorry. That is not the best time. Those are so hard to go through. And what's the advice you have for this, Spirit? Oh, maybe you wanted a family, but then you and someone you really loved broke up. And you're like, well, I wanted like a family, you know. I wanted to be with someone I love. And I feel like this is disrupting my happiness, my peace, what I wanted since I was a kid. What's the advice you have through this, Spirit? Help us, please. If you did go through a breakup of some sort, it kind of seems like it was divinely guided. So if you needed some kind of, a little bit of peace with that, then that's definitely your confirmation there. What's the advice you have, Spirit? Quickly, please. Thank you. Honor your worth. Don't let anyone question your worth. Make you question your worth, I mean. You are absolutely amazing, Pisces. You are strong, you're beautiful, you are worth it. You are worth whatever you're wanting and desiring, you're worth it. Don't convince yourself otherwise. Don't let anyone else convince you otherwise. Let me tell you, you have been through some stuff already, clearly, and you are absolutely amazing for even pushing through this. You know, pat yourself on the back for the amazing work you're doing and will do, because clearly you're going through a transition of some sort, and it's going to help you go from this complicatedness to some ease, to look at this, to being the masterpiece and being in the spotlight. Like, beautiful. Honor your worth. Don't let anyone make you question. Don't let anyone make you question. Like, don't have that face. Like, don't let anyone make you be like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have what it takes. No, you, honey, you're the masterpiece, okay? Do what you want. How you were born is how you were meant to be born. Like, whatever draws to your heart that you wanted as a kid is what I'm trying to say, is whatever, because when we're kids, you know, we're not really programmed as much, and so we're kind of naturally draw towards the things that make us happy. And I think you're definitely need to ask yourself what makes you happy, what made you happy as a kid. And if something like feels like a conflict, like you want something but someone else doesn't really feel like it's right for you, you know what, they are not you, they don't feel what you feel. Go with your heart and you know, collaborate with them if they can. But if they're not willing to collaborate with you, you know, like, you don't need them. You don't need anyone. You are absolutely amazing, and you're completely, like, this is just so cute. You're completely amazing on your own. You don't need anyone. Okay, Pisces, I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing time. I know it's a little bit stressful, but I hope you have at least some moments throughout the day that make you smile, because you deserve that, Pisces. And I hope that this video helped you get from where you are to where you want to be. Check back with us and we'll see what I can do for you. Thank you, Pisces.